about 6:15 on an October evening here in Virginia, and trying to make a video telling about my life experiences. And while I was under the radiation treatment back March 25th to May 25th, 2013. The last time I talked to you, I was talking about my guardian angel, and that was such an amazing thing. I just, to know, as he took me through different things in my life and different times in my life when I had been injured or severely injured, or, and that verse that I memorized, the angel of the Lord encamps around about them and delivers them. And I'm so totally amazed how many times that has happened in my life. And here I am, 75 years old, and I imagine he was there when I was going down those ski slopes when I was younger, skiing about 60 or 70 days a year, and dragging my friends down these mountains that no sane person would go on to. And probably the guardian angel says, "Jim, what are you doing?" And so anyway, we'll find out in eternity when we get there. But, after I got talking to my guardian angel, Jesus turned to me and he said, "Jim, I want you to meet somebody." And I turned around and looked, and there was this beautiful young girl. And just like I saw God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit all in a big panorama, I saw this little girl's life as a little baby. I saw her out playing in the schoolyard and on a swing set. I saw her grow into a teenager in her little dresses that she dressed up in. I saw her as a young woman, and all of a sudden, just like that, and I said to the Lord, I said, "Who's this?" And he said, "This is your daughter, Jim." And I mean, the hair did raise up on the back of my head then. And when Dee and I were first married, we had a miscarriage after 4 or 5 months of marriage, and we were stationed in Montgomery, Alabama, living on 524 Clayton Street, and we were never able to find out if the baby was a boy or a girl. And so we named it David Lee and Susan Kathleen. And I thought about it many times down through the years, and Jesus told me, he said, "This is Susie, your daughter." And I went up and I hugged her, and we talked and we walked out on the meadows that were around there, and just had an exciting time. And some people think I'm crazy when I saw this, but when I called Dee up, and Dee and I had some tough times a few years ago, and we ended up separated and divorcing, and I remarried Valerie. But when I called Dee up and talked to her about this, she was so excited and so upset and so just overwhelmed like I was that our daughter is in heaven. And what a wonderful, wonderful thing. And one of these days we'll be able to go up there and spend time with her. And in the panorama of time, I saw her in many different stages of her life. And I don't understand that. I don't understand it a bit. But it happened. And it was real. I don't think it was imagined. I think it was real. I was laying there dying of cancer. And, I had a 50-50 chance to recover from cancer. But I did have an aggressive form of cancer. And I didn't know whether I was going to live or die or not. And anytime you get the big C come in your life, big C, it changes your whole perspective on what life is all about. So it was so neat when that happened. So.